Someone please tell me why they had Lance Reddick dress up as a low budget Blade. Somebody please tell me. Let's get into it. Welcome back to The Brim Truth, where I discuss the latest in TV and movies to help you find what to watch. Alright, so today I'm discussing Resident Evil. I'm going to get into the ending. I'm going to give you my top 5 takeaways from the ending, and I'm going to just discuss the series a little bit. We're going to get into it. We're going to have some fun. Alright, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. Let me know you came through. Alright, there's going to be a lot of things coming up. The summer is really lit as far as new shows, new movies. You don't want to miss my take. I'm going to guide you through each series and movie. I'm going to be your guide. Let me guide you. Let me show you the way. Because you don't want to waste time watching crap, do you? I'll watch it for you, and then if it's terrible, I'll let you know. All right, so let's get into it. And just to let you know, I will be talking about spoilers during this. So if you haven't seen the series yet, go ahead, go watch it. Come back, because you're going to need somebody to talk to once you see what's going on. Before I get started, I really would like to just apologize to the gaming community. I'm a gamer myself. I'm not looking at it from a gamer perspective. I really did not enjoy Resident Evil past Resident Evil 2.
What did you say?
So I'm coming into this as just a regular person who wants to watch a good series. So most of the gamer friends that I know, or people that follow the movies, they did not like this. So if you're a real huge fan of the movies, I know that's where Mila got her start and all that. She was like the face of the franchise. The way I look at programs now, I enjoyed this, okay? Because they really, this is what they did. They loosely based it on the game, but they really, what they did was they gave you the right amount of action, they gave you the right amount of story, and they gave enough over-the-top stuff to where it wasn't saturated, it wasn't oversaturated.
It's fantastic.
And they did not want to follow the same script as the movie, which I appreciate. Start fresh. All right, so let me break it down for you real quick. The Resident Evil series is about a toxic relationship between two genetically altered sisters being raised by a toxic dad who is a clone. That's it. That's what you need to know. That's what the series is in a nutshell. And they show you how this family navigates through the turmoils of what happens in New Raccoon City and how they deal. You meet Jade. This is now 2036. This is in the future. So you meet an older Jade. She's older. As soon as the thing starts, it starts off, it's lit. It's a mess. She starts a mess and just continues to be a mess from here, especially in the future scene. They'll do a flashback to where they show you how the family first got to New Raccoon City. All right, and then you find out their dad is Albert Wesker. So Albert Wesker is actually a character from the games. You don't have to play the games to know anything about this. The only thing you really need to know is Umbrella Corp is bad and Albert Wesker works for Umbrella Corp, but he's not necessarily bad. So this series lives in flashbacks. They keep the future scenes is turn up, the future scenes is action packed, and then they give time for the story to develop in the flashback parts. It's a nice balance because then you kind of know what you're getting. The only thing is Jade's character, and she's got a sister, Billy. They get a little annoying sometimes, all right? Because they do get whiny, they get a little bratty, but it is what it is. But overall, the mystery aspect of the whole thing is really what's going to keep you here. Also, the show makes it very clear that these are not zombies. These are not dead people that have risen up and started doing it. These are people who are alive and infected by the T virus. Okay, so they call them Inhumans. They are not zombies. It's a little bit different. Make sure to keep that separate in your mind because it still comes to play a part later on down the road. So Jade and Billy's rift carries on for years, for decades. For whatever reason, they cannot work past their issues. They love each other, they don't love each other. This is kind of what you see in the flashbacks. And then you find out Umbrella is hunting Jade, but really Umbrella is Billy. And then you're left wondering, well, why is Billy with Umbrella? So you'll notice a lot with this show, the devil is in the details. No, not that devil. But that does bring me to my first takeaway from the ending. The man beast finally got loose, okay? And was this the cause of the downfall of New Raccoon City? The dude that's in the Bacta tank, it looks like a Bacta tank that Vader was in. He's got the super long claws for fingernails, and he just looks, you know what I mean, like Deadpool kind of, but like jacked up. So the tank got destroyed at the end. His hand popped up out the ashes. So I wonder, is this what's gonna do it? That may be what they're alluding to. Guess we'll have to find out if they follow up with a second season. Second big question from the ending, who is Ada Wong and how are they gonna get to Japan? I mean, they're in a car right now, so how are they gonna get to Japan? We need this discussed because that's gonna be obviously a big part of the next season because this whole mystery woman. I mean, you got Bert driving, and Bert is just a violent, nice guy sociopath. He was actually one of my favorites. Yo, Lance Reddick really did his thing in this, I ain't gonna lie. That brings me to my third question from the ending. Is Bert the only Albert Wesker left, and is their father really dead? Is he the one that's dead? Is there another clone? You can't trust Billy. Billy told Jade that the father was dead. She watched him die. We didn't see him die, so if you don't see him die, more than likely they're still alive. Is it Bert? We don't know. So that's kind of like the big looming question. Fourth question about the ending. Billy could have easily killed Jade, but she didn't. Why? I think she wanted to let her suffer. Just knowing the fact that Billy escaped and took her daughter, she could be possibly running tests, just messing with Jade's mind. This is how toxic they are. Really, she could have just popped her, it was over. But no, she wanted to dig a little bit. It's like some sick sibling rivalry. I'm an only child, so I don't know anything about that, but this is what they're exploring in the show. They're gonna obviously address this going forward in future seasons. And the fifth question, and maybe one of the biggest questions, is Jade's daughter genetically altered? Now, the show wants to steer you towards she is, the way she was able to tame that super gigantic crocodile. You know what I mean? But you could see the crocodile's eyes turn from a cloudy shade, and that went away and went back to a normal eye. So I don't know if it's genetics, because the crocodile sniffed her first, so she's giving off some kind of pheromone that makes her immune. We don't know if it's something with the virus. We do know that a lot of people are splicing genes and doing all kinds of stuff in Umbrella. It wouldn't be nothing for Jade to have picked this up, especially since she likes working in the labs too, just like Daddy, and did something special to her daughter. But we're gonna have to find that out too in future seasons. So those are my 5 biggest takeaways from the ending. But what do you think? Did I miss something? Is there anything else you want to talk about? Look, I love to discuss it all in the comments. If you need a Resident Evil story support group, I got you. But thank you for tuning in. Look, don't forget, I'm gonna be doing much more reviews. I got some trailer reactions coming, so you don't want to miss out, all right? Thanks for tuning in and hanging out. Until next time, I'm out.